What's good, y'all? What's the numbers TV? It's your boy Poe Rowe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and like the video if you appreciate the content that Poe Rowe What's the Numbers I provided. Today we back with another profile piece. This one is on Bloodshed. In this video we will talk about his early years growing up in Harlem, New York, and his close relationship with his cousin Camron. Then we will speak about their love for rap music that would eventually lead them to form a group called Children of the Corn with Big L, Mace, and Herb McGruff. After that, we will break down the story about the car accident that ended taking Bloodshed's life, and the rest in peace mural that still exists to this day in East Harlem. And finally, we will highlight how Camron will continue on with him and Bloodshed's dream to make it big in the music industry, which he did, and took to the next level with all of his and Dipset's success. Derek Michael Armstead, better known as Bloodshed, is from Harlem, New York. Growing up in Harlem in the 80s and early 90s was crazy, as drugs and the drug business were very prevalent in the community at the time. He will find love for music with his younger cousin Camron from Dipset fame. But before the success, him and Cam would run the streets trying to get on in the rap game after Camron's basketball dreams faded away. From there, Bloodshed along with Camron and their childhood friend Digger formed the group Cage Fury. It was after they released a few demos as Cage Fury that Big L asked Bloodshed to join the COC crew. And that's when they would form the supergroup Children of the Corn in 1993 with childhood friends from the neighborhood, Mace, Big L, and Herb McGruff. Although the crew never released the official album, by 1995-96, they had the streets buzzing after appearing on multiple DJs' mixtapes. They would rhyme in ciphers around the city and sold their own mixtapes of their popular songs and freestyles to make extra money to pay for studio time. Bloodshed's distinctive voice, combined with his rough and aggressive style, will carve a nice little lane with the fans, even though some of the other rappers in the group like Big L and Mace were more popular and polished with their rhyme skills. In 1996, Camron and Bloodshed will film a segment with a French documentary company detailing their music grind and everyday life in Harlem. The footage would end up being some of the only video of Bloodshed to ever make its way online. Mace didn't appear in the documentary because at that time he was in the process of meeting Bad Boy Records CEO Sean Puffy Combs and getting a solo record deal. The plan for Bloodshed, Camron, and the rest of the members of Children of the Corn was to keep grinding and recording music to hopefully secure their own solo deals, like Mace and Big L, who was also highly touted by different labels at the time. But before they could make their dream a reality together, Bloodshed would die in a car accident in March of 1997 as he drove in his BMW. The crazy part is not too long after Bloodshed passed away, his cousin Camron would finally get on once he impressed Biggie Smalls by rhyming for him after Mace introduced him. Later on down the line, Cam would end up signing with Lance Rivera, who was Biggie's business partner, and remembered that he wanted to sign Cam before he got murdered in Los Angeles, California in March '97, just a week after Bloodshed's death. From there, everyone knows Cam will become a platinum-selling recording artist and start one of the most iconic groups in hip-hop history with Dipset. It's also pretty safe to say that if Bloodshed was still alive, he would have definitely been a part of the whole Dipset movement, as he was there since day one. To remember Bloodshed in Harlem, they have a mural painted of him on the east side, right by the famous chopped cheese spot Haji's on First Ave. The mural been in numerous Dipset and K-Slave videos throughout the years, and Cam and Jim Jones still pull up from time to time to pay their respects to Bloodshed. Over time, the success of different members of Children of the Corn shows that the collective of rhyme spitters was indeed a supergroup. Mace and Camron both became platinum-selling artists, and Big L, before he was murdered, was on the verge of signing with Rockefeller Records in hopes to take his career to the next level also. It's been noted that after Bloodshed and Big L passed away, Children of the Corn officially split up. Their only official release was in 2003 when Six Figure Entertainment put out a collection edition of some of the group's best songs. But yo, it's What's the Numbers TV. This was a quick profile piece on Bloodshed, Derek Michael Armstead. Now I know it was quick, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't that long. There's not too much out there on Bloodshed, which is why I did this video. It's definitely needed, you know, with the whole Locks and Dipset being talked about right now. Bloodshed been talking about the whole Cam's whole career. You know what I'm saying? The mural been up there forever. It's still on the east side. So this profile piece is needed, man. To shed some light on who Bloodshed was, give some history, put some video behind them, whatever footage they got out there. And that's what we got here for Bloodshed. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Bloodshed. Probably would have been an original Dipset member. You got to think he rapped. He was already with Cam. And some say, oh, he ain't snatched up McGruff for Dipset. But he did songs with McGruff. He definitely got songs with McGruff during the Dipset era. But, you know, McGruff was a little older. This was Cam's real cousin, so I'm pretty sure he would have been down with Dipset. And Jim Jones mentioned a few times that Bloodshed was day one Dipset. So, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him. Shout out to the whole Dipset. You know what I'm saying? You know we all tuning in for the Locks versus Dipset. And we back before you know it, man. It's on What's the Numbers TV. Make sure y'all go follow the Instagram. Make sure y'all go sign up for the members only. We got $2.99 a month. We got a bunch of videos up there already, a bunch of lives, bunch of stock videos. And as we building the studio, we got more footage coming that way. So, like I said, man, What's the Numbers TV? It's your boy Polo. We back before you know it. We out of here. Peace.